So let's assume you just scored your dream job. So how do you prepare for this and make sure you have a good impression in your first 100 days? So to be honest, there's not too much you can do right for your first day, but there are many things you can do wrong. So let's go through this step by step. First, before you are going to your new workplace, there might be a feeling of being excited and also being nervous, and that's totally normal. Embrace that. It's part of learning something new. It's not a negative thing. It's normal, it's useful, it's just something you better start enjoying because it means you are embracing change. So just remind yourself that you have selected amongst a lot of candidates, sometimes hundreds of candidates. So you absolutely deserve that job. Enjoy the time before the first day. Be proud of yourself. Now let's also get to work. So you also should be prepared to know the names of the people that you will meet and also their roles and what they are responsible for. Make sure that you are clear on the documents that you have been provided with and be on top of them. Bring any documents you need for your first working day. So please double check this and make sure you are capable of reading a list and act accordingly. Prepare your questions, so everything that is still open from the interviewing process or you have been asking yourself in the meantime, make sure that you have a structured list with you. And lastly, get familiar with the dress code and parking situation or public transport towards the location of your new workplace. And then the first day has come. Arrive with a smile, be confident and polite. So do not hold back from asking even basic questions. This is your chance to ask and not look dumb. And write down your observations to make sure you can go through them later on. And then also make sure that you get a feeling on who of the people you have met you would like to get in closer contact with and who of the people might not be the first choice for doing so. And now, after you've successfully finished your first day, let's speak about the couple of initial days. So here there are a couple of things I would like you to focus upon. And number one is listen more than you are speaking. And do not engage under no circumstances in office gossip. Because at this point in time, you don't know who's on your side, who will be on the other side. If you want to pick a side at all, you don't know nothing about the context. So make sure to stay as neutral as possible if people are trying to get you on their side. So also do not compare your current experiences and workplace to your previous experiences and workplace. There might be a time for it, but it's certainly not within your first week. Observe how your colleagues are operating, communicating, and acting with each other. This is a new culture. You will need to learn to adapt to this. So make sure to also focus on the nuances of that culture. And then, as early as possible, arrange at least one meeting with your direct manager or the people that are evaluating you and discuss the following things at the least. How you will get evaluated? What are the frequency of meetings and also evaluations? What are the short-term objectives and the long-term objectives of you, your department, your manager, and the company? And what are the KPIs that you would need to focus on in order to get a good evaluation? Well, obviously, you wouldn't verbalize it like this, but let's be very clear here. This is what you need to know in order to do a good and systematic job in the first couple of weeks. And then also spend some time to get to know the new tools, procedures, methodologies, and so on and so forth. And seek guidance from your colleagues or additional material if needed. And by the end of the first month, you should have established a workplace routine. So knowing what to do and when to do it. That means you have roughly understood your teammates, like roles and responsibilities, like weaknesses and strength, like objectives. So make sure that you have done everything you can do in order to build positive relationships with them. And now it might also be the time to offer advice and help to them, potentially based on your previous experiences. So don't do this at the very beginning, but do it more and more over time so that you also can showcase that you are bringing valuable assets with you. And then after the first month, it should now get more and more relaxed. So you know more and more people that are relevant to what you need to deliver. And you should also now have your own work packages, making sure to drive things independently, making sure that you are creating impact, making sure that you're thriving with regards to what is expected from you, and also having a regular performance check-in with your evaluator. So if you're following these couple of steps, you might be positioned very well for your first promotion as soon as possible. My name is Dr. Jörn. I'm the founder of the careerexcellencesystem.com, and I was also helping people performing within McKinsey for roughly 8 years. If you have liked what you have seen, just smash that like button, make sure to comment, and also subscribe to that channel to not miss another episode. See you soon.